Welcome again to another video. Now we will be looking on the squad for Jamaican Scorpions. The squad would have been published a few days ago by Jamaica Cricket Association, and basically we will be delving into looking into the squad and to see whether or not the players selected would have been the best in the island to represent us in this competition. Our main aim is to just provide a balanced view as it relates to the squad. We are not here to say whether or not this should have been done or that should have been done, but we just want to provide a balanced view as it relates to the squad that was selected to represent us in the Super 50 over competition. Alright, the first person we want to talk about before getting into the squad would be John Campbell. Really happy to see John Campbell back, playing cricket. As you would have known, he would have been banned for 4 years for failing to provide sample to JADCO for testing, and but that ban would have been reduced to 2 years and 2 months. He would have appealed to the Court of Arbitration for Sport, which they would have reduced to 2 years and 2 months. So really happy to see John Campbell back in the playing cricket for Jamaica, and he is our current captain. He was selected as our captain, and we will get more into that as we go forward. Alright, without further delay, let us move right into the meat of the matter. Let us look now on the 14-man squad published by Jamaica Cricket Association, and the selector would have been Delroy Morgan. So the squad reads: John Campbell would have been selected as our captain, Kirk McKenzie our vice captain, O'Dane McCarthy, Carlos Brown, Jermaine Blackwood, Javel Glenn, Romaine Morris our wicket keeper, Brad Barnes, O'Dean Smith, Javor Royal, Tamari Redwood, OJ Shields, Arden Bryan, and Markina Mindley. And the reserves are, we have 4 reserves: Jordan Johnson, Pete Salmon, Daniel Beckford, and Andre A. McCarthy. So that is the 14-man squad as well as 4 reserves. To be honest with you, I certainly do not really have much of an issue with this squad. However, my only 2 concerns are the exclusion of Nkrumah Banner and Pete Salmon from the 14-man squad, right? And I would have also wanted to see Jordan Johnson in the 14-man squad, to be honest with you. But I am really happy to see Tamari Redwood in the squad. As you know, he would have represented Jamaica and West Indies at the under-19 level, and I just wish him all the best in this tournament. So Pete Salmon would have been a part of that successful Super 50 in 2022, and he would have been one of the players who would have picked up points at West Indies level. So I'm really not sure what is the issue between Pete Salmon and and Jamaica Cricket Association. But I think I've read something or listened to a clip, published by RGR. I think the interviewer was Renardo Brown, and I think what Delroy Morgan was suggesting is that Pete Salmon did not turn up for the trials, or some of the trials, or most of the trials. So probably that is the reason why he was not considered to be a part of the 14-man squad. Also in Nkrumah Banner, I think Delroy Morgan would have suggested that he did not make any runs in the trials, right? So those are basically a few of the reasons that he would have given for the exclusion of these two players. I'm really hoping that Jamaica will be better this year. Last year they did not win not even one game, right? They would have lost 6 games out of the 7, and there was no result. It was a very horrible season, and I look forward to us getting back to winning ways this year. Really hope the guys can, put their hearts, in this, and to play some really good cricket for the region, and not only for the region but for themselves and their families, as well as they seek to get back into the West Indies lineup, for those who would have not been a part of the West Indies lineup, and the younger guys hope they can make that transition. So our first match will be against Barbados Pride on October 30 at the Brian Lara Cricket Academy, and I just wish the team all the best, and I hope that they will make the island proud. Really hope that Kirk Mackenzie will find himself back. I think he was very horrible in the England series, and that would have contributed for him being dropped from the West Indies lineup. I think Kirk needs to have a better temperament. In England, you need to learn how to leave alone deliveries, especially outside the off stump. Kirk has the ability to bat. He's a very technical batsman, but there are other aspects to the game that Kirk needs to develop, and his mental capacity. He needs to be able to be in that zone and try to be as disciplined as possible when he's playing international cricket. I have no doubt about his ability. I've watched him from high school cricket coming up, and I even remember that 99 that he would have made in the under-19 World Cup was a sublime inning. So we are not questioning Kirk's ability to play the game, but he needs to be better mentally prepared for the games, and I hope that he will make some runs in this Super 50 tournament. So as it relates to John Campbell, as I said before, happy to see him back. Very long time away from cricket. I hope he can get back his head in the game, and he would have been training and keeping his body fit to come back. And I just wish him all the best, as he will be our leader in this tournament. And so there are some other West Indies guys like Jermaine Blackwood in the team, and also our West Indies T20, former West Indies T20 player, Odin Smith. So I think the squad is well balanced, with young and experienced players, and I just hope that we will, apply ourselves well and to execute, our strategies well in this tournament. So Not going to be long for this one. Just wishing the guys all the best, as you know, in this tournament. And I hope you will, you know, just make us proud. Thank you for tuning in to this video, and we will see you in the next one.